What I really like about Cork Simon Community is the concept of community, that we're all a community and that we're really believing in people and we're supporting them, empowering them. I started with Cork Simon as a volunteer in the 90s, and originally what I was brought in to do was to befriend, just meet people once a week, have a chat, keep in touch, make sure that they were okay and be a friend in the community. I also volunteered in the shelter, and we have this program of activities. So the idea of activities is harm reduction. If you're sitting playing cards with Eoin and you're inside, you're safe. So I go into the shelter on Tuesday night, going in it every night for the last 20 years, literally playing cards. We sit around, have a game, have a chat, really nice and relaxed. I've been involved in Tiernanog for the last 10 or 15 years, and Tiernanog is a high support house, and it has a really nice garden around it. So my involvement here was to use the garden as a way to interact with the residents. A lot of the residents were interested in growing, so we started to grow vegetables. Then we set up a little project where each of the residents could grow their own flowers, and we had a gardener involved in that. So that was a really nice little project that we did, and the residents really loved that. Then we did a pizza oven out of cob, and as part of that project we had a little herb spiral so that you'd have the herbs to go on the pizza. And then because that pizza oven is made of clay, it's vulnerable to the weather, so we had to protect that structure. Each pole is sitting on top of the other pole, like shoulder to shoulder, and they're leaning on each other's shoulder and supporting each other. The roof is a metaphor for Cork Simon and the community, that everybody is supporting each other, everybody is working together to actually make something amazing happen. I've really got to know the residents really, really well. I know their challenges, and because I sit as a director on the board, it really, really is helpful that at one level I have a view from the ground looking up, and then I have a view from the board looking down. And in that way, I think I can really add to the discussions around the table when we're trying to decide what's the best thing to do. And it's really grounded in the lived experience of sharing somebody's life who's on the street. Ireland is a very rich country, so there's really no need for anybody to be homeless. And the research that we had carried out shows that the root of it really is in childhood trauma, that our society has failed these individuals when they were really, really young, and then they get off on the wrong foot and then they end up homeless. Some of the residents have had really tough backgrounds, really traumatic lives, and just that you can sit and have a game of cards and have a laugh and a cup of tea, it's a really, really nice thing to do. And to be part of doing that, it's lovely for me to share that.